that the election was. Okay, I know it because I have so much. There's so much proof.
He's psychic.
The most senior lawyers in your own administration and on your campaign told you that after you'd lost more than 60 legal challenges, that it was over. Why did you ignore them and decide to listen to a new outside group?
Because I didn't respect them.
You'd hired
lawyers,
them.
Sure, but that doesn't mean, you hire them, you never met these people, you get a recommendation, they turn out to be rhinos or they turn out to be not so good. In many cases, I didn't respect them.
If you hire someone for the job and they don't know how to do the job, are you still gonna respect them? All right, hello, my name is Mr. Wise Guy. Welcome to my channel. Do not leave. We're watching the man himself, Donald Trump. And it's the full interview. But before we get into the video, like and subscribe. Comments are great too. Thank you very much. So on to the show.
Let's move on to January 6th. And
Ooh,
you tried to subvert the election. And
the big words themselves. The January 6th. Hey, what happened to 5/29? You know, before we go into January 6th, let's look at 5/29. Oh, so May 31st, 2020. Oh yeah, there was this whole, because I'm looking right now, I'm looking for the St. John's Church thing, but I just remember there's like a whole photo. They were talking about like, oh, Trump did this whole photo op thing at the church at oh, that's November 2021 or whatever. Yeah, that's all they would want to talk about. Not the fact that this entire church literally got like set on fire. The fire at the historical landmark St. John's Church continued to burn into the night on Sunday. So yeah, this was published May 31st, but May 29th, I think that was the day that it happened. Fires broke out and was reported near the White House Sunday. Yeah, that was literally like a whole massive thing that was going on right in front of the White House when Trump was still in office. But now we don't call that an insurrection. Oh no, yeah, they just burnt down a church, nearly burnt down a church that was right next to the White House and forced Trump to go into a bunker because he was literally there. I don't know if he was there that day, but he was there getting a photo op or whatever with holding up the Bible and stuff like that. I remember that coming out and how they made it seem like it was this really like slimy and guilty thing that Trump did. Oh, he was just there for a photo op or whatever. Like, okay. Well, yeah, that was the whole 5/29 thing that I was talking about before. But yeah, now let's talk about January 6th.
And again, I just want to give you a chance to talk about this because voters want to hear about this. The most senior lawyers in your own administration and on your campaign told you that after you'd lost more than 60 legal challenges, that it was over. Why did you ignore them and decide to listen to a new outside group?
Because I didn't respect them.
You'd hired
lawyers,
them.
Sure, but that doesn't mean, you hire them, you never met these people, you get a recommendation, they turn out to be rhinos.
Oh, you hired him, therefore I should just listen to every single person that I've ever hired. Bro. People that aren't business owners or has never managed anything in their life will understand that just because you hire someone doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna like if you hire someone for the job and they don't know how to do the job, are you still gonna respect them? Like, what? You hire a plumber to do something and then they don't do it right. And then, well, you hired them. Shouldn't you respect them? Like, get out of here. Just because you hired them doesn't mean S-H-I-T.
Rhinos, or they turn out to be not so good. In many cases, I didn't respect them, but I did respect others. I respected many others that said the election was. Look, we have many people, and it's my choice. I happen to know that the election was. Okay, I know it because I have so much. There's so much proof.
He's psychic. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm being facetious, but okay.
Of ballot stuffing.
I have nothing to say.
You know, it's amazing. Right, just a little while
he
ago,
just knows it.
Of the modern history, where the 51 intelligence agents said very specifically they lied.
I mean, I know Trump supporters are gonna hate me for saying that, but come on now. I gotta have fun with this. If you can't have fun with this, then why are you even here?
They all lied. And they said about the laptop.
Can't handle criticism.
Disinformation. That was a lie. That had
Oh yeah, the whole Hunter Biden laptop thing. They played that oh man. They played that so well. They're like, "Oh, it's Russian disinformation." And then after the election it was like, "Actually, well, there was that laptop actually did exist and it was verified to be Hunter Biden's but like before the election, it was like, no, disinformation. We can't have this. No, Russians. Blame the Russians like we did in 2016. Okay, all right.
had a huge impact on the election. In fact, the pollsters say over 10 points. I didn't need 10 points. I needed 1/10 of a point.
Damn.
If you take a look at the Twitter files with the FBI and Twitter dealing, that
Yeah, Twitter back then when it wasn't owned by Elon Musk, they like the Twitter files things, it basically acknowledged that Twitter was contacted by the government to like make sure that this whole Hunter Biden laptop thing doesn't spread around on the internet. And then Twitter, that was when it was owned by the garbage people that were owning it before, got that message and decided to delete it because they thought it was Russian disinformation. Turns out it wasn't. It was complete horse crap. And literally, and then as soon as the election's over, it's like, actually, hey, it turns out that wasn't Russian information. But hey, the election's over now. It doesn't really matter if anyone knows about this anymore. So yeah, whatever, it's fine. And that is just the most disgusting, scummy thing. That's because it came out right before like we're gonna go in and vote. And if more people saw that, people would have been like, hey, wait a second, why is Joe Biden's son like in this scandal right now, right before the election? That seems kind of fishy. It's very Hillary Clinton-esque. So they made sure that they didn't want this to spread super quickly. And then after the election, they're like, no. I mean, it's fine, whatever. It actually turned out to be true. It wasn't Russian information. That laptop was Hunter Biden's, and yeah. So, whoops, it was an oopsie that a bunch of multimedia corporations like just played along with that oopsie.
That had a huge impact on the election. Just those things.
All right, so you made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Remember, comments are great too, and like and subscribe, but mostly comments. Comment, please. I need to know what your thoughts are. The whole part of this entire channel is thinking. Thanks. Come on now. You can do it. Down below. Just type it out. I don't care what it is. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.